Welcome back, everyone. Out of 456 contestants, this San Antonian set herself apart in Netflix's latest hit show, Squid Game, The Challenge. Jackie Gonzalez made it to the top 20, y'all. The latest show is based on the original Squid Game, where a group of contestants risked their lives in an unexpected competition. I want to welcome Jackie. It's so nice to have you here. We actually have her back because she owns a small business as well, and we had her previously on the show, but I can imagine that the emotions during a game like this is just crazy, right?
It was absolutely insane. The most mentally challenging thing I've ever done in my life. I have never actively meditated before this, but when I was in there, I was meditating every single day, just trying to get my mind in the right place.
Because millions of dollars were up for grabs for the final winner, right?
Yes, $4.56 million.
That would make, I think, anyone be as competitive as possible, right? But what made you want to be a part of this type of competition?
Well, you know, since I was younger, I've always been a huge fan of reality competition shows. And I just kind of tucked away that dream of being able to compete because of my disability and just because of the odds of ever doing something like that. But really, there came a point in my life where it was like, let's do it. Let's live this life as best as possible. So I went for it and we did it. We got there.
Well, congratulations for making it. That's incredible, especially because you pride yourself in being the only contestant that is deaf.
Yes, yes. The only contestant that is actively involved in the deaf community and deaf culture. That was something for me. It's been my goal before going in, after, during. I just wanted to be someone that my younger self could see because that was what she needed. And I think I did her proud.
Well, absolutely you did. Was that more challenging though, being in a competition like that? Sometimes, I've been watching a little bit of it where they announce something or you're on the phone and you can't say a word. Like, did that make it more difficult for you at all?
Absolutely, yeah. I grew up strictly oral, so using my hearing aids, reading lips, reading the room, feeling out the energies in the room. So it was manageable, but it also took so much of my energy because you're surrounded by hundreds of people and you're trying to play the social game, but you're trying to play the physical game as well. So it took all of my energy, but I am so proud of how far I got.
Well, for those who are watching right now and those who are going to watch, we might give you some spoilers right now, but what was your decision behind selecting TJ as #1 for the Glass Bridge Challenge? Did you feel guilty at all?
Such a difficult decision, but TJ was a leader in and outside of the show, and I knew he was going to take us up to that set, Glass Bridge, with just hypeness and get us all ready to compete and do that thing. But, oh man, if I could do it all over again, I don't think I would choose him.
Really, but sometimes you gotta look out for at the end of the day, you gotta look out for yourself in a challenge like that where you could potentially win millions. I know you can't give us away everything, but you were saying it was filmed in London, so you were gone for a couple weeks from San Antonio.
Yes.
And you said that was actually kind of peaceful for you.
It was just kind of, when you enter the dorm and you enter that reality, you are in an alternate reality. So you're kind of away from all of the distractions of the world and you have a lot of time to think. Are you ready to play marbles?
Oh, girl, you're putting me to the challenge now. How much money we're gonna win, girl? That's the question. We'll win this Great Day SA mug, whoever wins, okay?
Absolutely.
So marbles was one of the game, for those who don't really watch or are not familiar right now, it's based on really like mental and also strategic challenges.
Yes, yes.
So marbles was one of them.
Marbles was one of the most tense games you guys are gonna see.
Okay.
The tension was high. A lot of people, that's where they changed. That's where their true colors came out.
Okay, so this is exactly what you did, right?
Yep.
That was close.
Your turn.
And how many marbles did you have to shoot?
We each had 10 marbles, and my game was whoever has the most marbles at the end wins.
Oh gosh, that was, it looked close. I would be sweating. I would not be a good contestant. Oh, I hit the tin. I wouldn't be a good contestant in this because like, I feel my nerves and anxiety can get the best of me.
My challenge was really difficult, but the only thing I had on my mind was I cannot not go back to the dorm and let this person take the win.
So you would say like, okay, 1 and 0. Let me see if I can top that right now real quick.
I think that mentally just got
Yes.
me, and I was like, okay, we need to make the win.
So whenever you got those positive reinforcements, it just created all that confidence you need, right?
Absolutely. I had my mom and my sister's voice in my head telling me what I needed to do, and I did it.
And they're right here on the sidelines. 2, girl, I give up. You win the
you so much.
Great Day SA coveted cup. Thank you for being with us, Jackie. How can people stay in touch with you? You're on social media.
Yes, definitely. Follow me on Instagram, tis me, Jackie G, and follow my business account, Jack and Beck Art.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, congratulations, and thanks
Thank
for being with
you.
us. Great Day SA. We'll be right back, y'all.